There is some precedent in this being approved.
Yeah, that's right, Heidi, because this is the last note now that they're asking for an extension on. It's in a group of 8. You could say the total is around 1.5 billion US dollars or thereabouts. But what it's asking for here is extension to essentially push down the can down the road a little bit by another 3 years. The note in focus is the one you can see there. It's October 21. The principal around 492 million yuan that is due. It's issued by a unit of the company, Guangdong Giant Li Construction. But as you said, yes, the precedence that's here, because this is the last one now in a group of 8 notes that they're asking to extend the repayment on, and the other 7 have already been approved to date. Of course, any stumble, though, would be a huge impact to the China housing market more broadly, because Country Garden, as we know it, has 4 times more property projects that are due versus, for instance, the likes of China Evergrande that caused so many issues back when it had a landmark default in 2021.
Are we seeing any more signs of Country Garden sort of managing its debt load?
Yeah, these actually came through because if you bring back that chart there, you can see that Country Garden actually had more interest payments that were due by Thursday Beijing at the latest here. But actually, we're hearing from different sources that those interest payments for 62.1 million yuan have actually already been paid in full. So that is from 2 different investors, or bondholders rather, who commented more in a private manner. But certainly the market reaction as well, we've already started to see these extensions coming through, because Country Garden has been able to push out its payments into the end of the 2020s. So they've just got about 2 billion yuan of principal and interest for local notes with maturities or put options remaining over the course of 2023. So certainly the debt levels do seem to be contained for the rest of the year. And we have seen as well that market reaction coming through, that there is that anticipation we're going to see further support measures coming through from Beijing as well. Of course, the victories here don't really alleviate the longer-term challenges, because the next major payment test is really going to loom in January, when the company has $1 billion of notes maturing at that point. So, Sherry, certainly the big question when you've got these notes that are trading at very distressed levels, whether they're going to be able to really make good on their repayments.